Thanks for coming.
Of course. I'm ready to win some singles gold. But what was so sensitive that you didn't want to talk at SmackDown?
I've been thinking. I want to make sure that your singles run is a success. I want to manage you.
That's great.
And you need to distance yourself from Ava.
What?
I've been watching your matches. You're the real star. If you drop the baggage, you're sure to get a title opportunity. Besides, you know that tag team partnerships never work out in the long run. It's only a matter of time.
I know people around here turn on their partners like there's something in the water, but tag team partnerships can work out sometimes. Look at the New Day.
And how long collectively has any of them been a singles champion?
Okay, I see what you're saying, but I'm not sure if Ava is a problem. Molly says management has been really happy with our tag team reign. I'm sure she'd let me pursue the SmackDown Women's title, too.
Molly. Fitting you'd bring her up, considering she's a great example of why tag teams don't work out. I'm speaking from personal experience. You know what she did to me.
Everyone knows, Justine. Molly turning on you in the middle of the ring is a classic WWE moment.
So then everyone knows she's a snake. A snake who has yet to book you in a championship match, despite all the work you've been doing. I wouldn't be surprised if she's holding you back on purpose.
My relationship with Molly is different than yours. Molly's been helping me. Listen, I'll talk to her. I'm sure if I ask, she'll set me up with a championship match.
We'll see.
Hey, I was actually looking for you. I wanted to talk to you and Ava about planning your next tag championship defense.
Representing the division as the tag team champions has been great, but I actually wanted to talk to you about a singles run. Isn't there still one open slot in the Fatal 4-Way for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Day 1? I'd love to have that spot.
You and the rest of the roster. Besides, you're doing a great job as one of the tag champions. Might not be best to split your focus right now.
I honestly didn't think this was the case before, but are you trying to hold me back?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, but I have to bring it up. Justine is convinced that you have some ulterior motive against me because of your history with each other. She thinks that since you betrayed her in the ring, I shouldn't trust you.
Seriously? Betrayed her in the middle of the ring? Do you really think that's all there is to the story?
It happened on Raw, Molly. You turned on Justine during the middle of a match. Everyone saw. Are you going to tell me that didn't happen?
No, I did that, but geez, don't believe everything you see on TV.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only turned on Justine because I caught wind that she was trying to turn on me. She was politicking with management backstage to get them to break up our tag team. She was so convinced she was a single star, she was prepared to throw me under the bus. But then I found out what she was up to and beat her to the punch, literally.
That's what really happened?
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, this is ancient history. What incentive do I have to lie to you now? And I'll be honest, it didn't end that badly for me. Turning on Justine? Let's just say that making a move like that in WWE is one hell of a statement and lets everyone know you mean business.
Wow.
Like I said before, I don't have any ill will towards your aunt today. Enough ancient history. Let's talk about your next tag title defense on SmackDown. And I'll think about putting you in the Fatal 4-Way at Day 1.
The WWE Women's Tag Titles has dramatically changed the women's division, and it will continue to do so tonight. Tag team action underway, truly one of the hallmarks of sports entertainment.
That's right, Colin. As a former tag team champion myself, I have to say these matches hold a special place in my heart.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Ooh, what a forearm club. Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me? Incredible. 2! And the shoulders up in time.
She won't allow herself to be embarrassed this early on.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now.
I think the champ's got it. Cover! 1, 2, got it! And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, LJ and Ava Moreno.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Perfect chemistry between these women. I see many more wins in the future for this pairing.
Hey, Sean, any chance I can pick your brain for some advice?
Sure thing, kiddo. Always down to help.
How do you know when it's the right time to make a big move, even when it might go against company plans for you?
Are you asking me as WWE VP of Talent Development? Or as the Heartbreak Kid?
Right. Definitely as HBK.
I'll be the first to say not to take anything too far. You don't want a reputation for having a bad attitude. Believe me, I know.
I see.
But sometimes sticking up for myself, we'll call it that, worked out for me. When I was in a tag team, I leaned on my partner to make more of the decisions. Then one day, in a barbershop, I stuck up for my own interests. That was the beginning of a new chapter in my career.
So, what's the answer?
I don't know, kid. I'm just an old-timer waxing poetic about the past. But whatever you're thinking or doing, make sure you consider the consequences. On all sides.
The Queen of Spades about to grace the WWE Universe with true submission expertise.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
This woman will tie her opponent up in knots.
You're right about that, Cole. Shayna Baszler is so confident in her abilities and her knowledge of this game.
Well, who can forget Baszler's incredibly dominant run as NXT Women's Champion?
I'd just like to send my condolences to anybody whom Shayna Baszler sets her sights on. The baddest woman on the planet is here.
Ready to take more names and break more arms.
And her partner from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Pure lethal striking skills and the world's best submission specialist.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is ready to compete.
Here comes trouble.
And LJ and Ava Moreno.
So much on the line here tonight, guys, as we look to crown a new champion.
That's right, Cole. We're guaranteed to have a new champion at the end of this one. It's not very often you can say that. The WWE Universe wanted it. The women deserved it. A legacy continues to grow tonight. The WWE Women's Tag Team titles are up for grabs.
Welcome to day one, where the tag team champions are defending their titles against the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, and Ronda Rousey.
It may be a brand new day here at day one, but the defending champions with more and more experience next to each other every day. More like day 1,000.
I hope you didn't hurt yourself coming up with that one, Saxton.
Swinging neck breaker. The challenger eating up some damage. Ava Moreno with the tag. She and her partner appear to be a well-oiled machine.
Not so fast, Michael. Shayna immediately has Ava's number.
I can't believe this after the damage Shayna took. It's becoming clear who's pulling the weight on this team.
Anyone can have a bad night, Corey.
Ava's almost within reach. If her partner can tag in, she might be able to turn this match around.
She jumped off the apron.
Moreno's tapping out. This is over. We have new women's tag team champions.
Looks like she wanted to make a clear statement.
At the expense of the tag team championships?
If Ava kept competing like that, losing was inevitable. Better to make a move now.
Speaking of making moves, she just used the title to attack her partner.
Former partner, Saxton. There's no question this partnership is over, though I don't think the new champions appreciate having their victory moment co-opted for this personal issue.
You gotta wonder why the former champ didn't help her partner. They could have talked through their issues and might have kept the championships.
We'll never know, Saxton. Choices were made here tonight. Like it or not, it'll be what the entire WWE Universe is talking about.
Tonight, the WWE Universe has been promised an explanation for what happened at day one.
But what would explain it, Michael?
Be quiet and we might find out.
My road to WWE hasn't been like most. Ever since my debut, I've had advantages simply because of my family. I know that. And you, the WWE Universe, has accepted me sometimes because of that, and sometimes in spite of that. Then there's Ava Moreno. From the very beginning, Ava has put me down for who I am, even as she used it for her own benefit. Ava, I pulled you up with me onto main event. You even had the gall to make me work for it, even though it was my name getting us a match. You took advantage of me, Ava. Our whole partnership, which you weaseled into, might I add, was never about being a real team. It was always about you using me. I realized that at day one, when you were reaching out of the ring trying to use me again. And so I made a decision. I'm not apologizing for who I am anymore. I've already dropped the dead weight. But tonight, I'd love to introduce the WWE Universe to my new manager. Someone I think you already know.
It's WWE legend Justine. We guessed that she might be advising her niece on her career in WWE, but this makes it official.
A new manager and a new attitude from the former tag team champion. I'm not sure if I agree with her updated outlook, but I certainly want to see what comes of this latest chapter.
I, for one, think it's a great outlook, Cole. She's looking out for #1. I wouldn't be surprised if we see her at the very top very soon.
Do you think she's going for the SmackDown Women's Championship?
Where else would her interest lie? Justine wouldn't waste her time with anything less. The champion better keep her head on a swivel. Dewdrop, watch out.
What's all this?
Did you really expect me to manage you out of the regular SmackDown locker room? I made a request, and management set us up with our own private VIP area.
This is pretty awesome.
Don't act so surprised. You need to start thinking like a champion and main eventer. Do you really think Hogan or The Rock got ready with the rest of the roster? Being on top means asking for or taking exactly what you deserve. As your manager, I worked it into my rider.
You mean my rider?
Sure, whatever. Anyway, are you ready to talk next steps, or do you want to get settled first?
I'm ready to be champion. Let's go.
Great. I talked with Molly and set up an opportunity for you. A match against Charlotte Flair. Your move against Ava worked. They now see you as a singles competitor who can hold your own against a WrestleMania main eventer. Prove them right in your match against Charlotte.
You got me a match with Charlotte? I'm impressed.
Of course you are. I don't mess around.
The Queen hasn't faced this challenger since...
Ava from behind. She's not going to let her former partner get to this match.
What we're seeing here is raw aggression and clear revenge for what happened at day one when these two lost the tag team championships.
WWE officials may be breaking this up, but I don't think we've seen the end of this.
LJ, Little Justine. That nickname's even more fitting now that you're working with the only thing that got you into WWE in the first place. Did you really think that after what happened between us, I was going to just sit back and stay quiet? You and your aunt must be stupider than I thought. I never weaseled my way into anything in my life. You approached me for a main event match. When we first teamed up for the Money in the Bank match, I not only ensured our victory, but then I had to practically drag you out of your comfort zone so that our cash-in wasn't doomed to fail. I will admit one thing, though. When you turned on me, I was kind of impressed. I didn't think you had it in you, LJ. Thinking for yourself for the first time in your career. But what I realize now is that you had just went back to having your aunt do all the thinking and work for you. So if I've got to fight with both of you, fine by me. You were always nothing more than a knockoff copy of her anyway, Little Justine.
I'm gonna tear Ava apart for what she did and said about me. If Ava wants to make more trouble, I'm not gonna wait until next week. I want to hit her before she leaves tonight.
That's my girl. And if you need help, I'll have your back.
You'll have my back? How? You can't fight.
Maybe not, but I've got a few other tricks up my sleeve. I'm not gonna let her call us both out and then just sit on the sidelines.
And there you see Ava Moreno, who targeted her former partner tonight in a surprising attack.
Looks like she's the one who's getting targeted now.
What did she expect?
Backstage is where you can lay waste to your opponent in a hurry.
They must have lost their minds.
Everyone in the back needs to stay away from the oncoming devastation.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Ava with a reversal into the ambulance.
And Ava is taking out all of her aggression on her former tag partner.
Do you blame her after what she did? I don't.
You think you're better than me? That I'd lay down and take it when you...
Look out! That car came out of nowhere.
This has escalated quickly. We need medics on the scene immediately.
Justine, what the hell?
I think her niece is just as shocked as we are.
Looked like you needed some help.
You're lucky that Ava only suffered some minor injuries, and that it was your aunt who was driving the car and not you. We'd be having a very different conversation.
If you'll recall, Ava started it.
My memory is excellent, including my memory of your actions at day one. But it's clear to me that you two won't stop until you destroy each other.
Destroying Ava works for me.
Then let's at least get a SmackDown main event match out of this. And since you're determined to drive each other to hell and back, it's going to be the most brutal match in WWE. Hell in a Cell.
Perfect.
And one more thing. I can't risk Justine driving into the arena and hitting anyone. Our event insurance is high enough as it is. She's barred from ringside, either on foot or in a motorized contraption of any kind.
Fine by me. I don't need her help to take Ava out anyway.
Tireless and fearless, it's Ava Moreno.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Ava Moreno has the kind of ruthless, singular focus that should make any opponent worry. Plus, she's a former track and soccer star in high school, so she's got the endurance to hang with anybody.
All she needs is the opportunity. Ava looks ready to make the most out of this opportunity.
It's the superstar who's driven to live up to all the hype.
And from Chicago, Illinois, LJ.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
This second-generation superstar looks to finish on top in this one.
I have a feeling we're about to witness some fireworks, and what better setting than Hell in a Cell.
It should be Aunt in a cell because Justine should be in jail after hitting Ava with a car.
It's a testament to Ava's toughness she's even here. But Justine and her niece are in the driver's seat of this rivalry, and that pun is most definitely intended.
This match is wearing her down.
This is what Hell in a Cell is all about. You have to be able to endure this kind of punishment if you want the victory. a string of counters.
Put her in position now.
Oh my goodness, this will not end well. He hits the wall and just keeps going. So much for Hell in a Cell.
It looks like this is a battle that cannot be contained. Look at this, she's got it!
Oh, man.
This has to be zapping every last bit of energy.
She's making her way up the side of the cell.
Oh, what's she doing this for?
Who knows?
To the top of the cell she goes. That's a long ways up.
And somehow, an even longer way down. I hope she knows what she's doing.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible. We knew what we were in for with this matchup, but we didn't think the hell was going to be let loose above this cell.
Maeve is in real danger now. Flattened. Moreno's in the worst way now. Ridiculous standing shooting star. 25 feet above the ring. This has catastrophe written all over it.
This is too much, but I can't look away. Ava doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
She was getting grinded down, but that could have just started a quick turnaround. Carefully, measured knee drop.
There are heights, and then there are heights. Being at the top of Hell in a Cell, tensions high and tempers even higher, as we're seeing.
No chance of cooler heads prevailing here.
Frankensteiner.
Somebody do something about this.
What's anybody gonna do, Saxton? You go up there and try to reason with him.
Saw that one coming.
And another counter. Sound powerbomb.
Tripling attack on the knee.
In terms of worst ideas of all time, fighting on top of the cell is right up there on the list.
You can just feel the imminent disaster in the air. And a slam.
Hell of a mountain, gentlemen, and these poor souls are duking it out at the summit.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Working around the ring.
I don't know if she can continue after a fall like that.
Here's the cover for the win. And she breaks the count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
She's going for it. This could be. Barely kicks out.
She just will not burn away.
For the win. There's two.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Man, she's got a lot of heart and a lot of guts, but I don't know if she can hang on here.
There it is.
They got it. A career-changing win inside.
Here is your winner,
In a Cell.
They got to be happy about this victory tonight.
When you're desperate for opportunities, a loss like this is going to sting a little worse.
But she's also shown a
Just the person I was looking for.
What are you doing at SmackDown, let alone in here?
Just popped over for a chat. Wondering why you were avoiding facing me in the ring. Haven't heard from you since you bailed on our match.
I didn't bail. Ava attacked me.
Well, it seems like that problem is solved now, doesn't it? Vehicular shenanigans and all. So what's the holdup? You're not too nervous to face me?
Nervous? Yeah, right. But what's your angle here? Not like you to be so insistent about rescheduling a match.
Let's just say that after you got distracted, there was an unhealthy amount of incorrect internet chatter about who would have won our matchup. I would simply like to set the record straight.
I'm ready whenever you are. Although, I'm not sure you'll be happy with what the internet has to say after I win.
I don't intend to see that eventuality.
And here we go now, elbow drop. This could do it. She breaks the ref's count. Her iron will on display for the world to see. Turning the tables there.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Side Russian leg sweep. And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
And that was some vicious deep.
It's good. We're going to see it. Stop. And that could doom Charlotte.
Makes the cover.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away. A sidewalk slam.
A handstand into a double knee drop.
Oh, look at the knee strikes.
Burying knees into the body. That'll stop you in your tracks.
Ducks through.
Up and over. Salida del Sol.
Is it enough? The cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
You here to complain about how that loss was unfair? Grow up, Charlotte. I don't want to hear whatever excuses you might have. I gave you the match you asked for, and I beat you.
As much as it pains me to admit it, I will give credit where credit is due. You were better than I expected.
Thanks?
But can you blame me for underestimating you? I thought I was facing the same woman who absolutely choked on her nepotism-fueled debut at Survivor Series. That's the only reason I lost.
Ah, here come the excuses.
Will you shut up? I'm trying to compliment you. Am I mad you beat me? Yes. But I also see now it isn't nepotism that got you to where you are, it's talent. I know what it's like to be misjudged based on who you're related to. So I thought I owed it to you to say that.
Is this actually an apology?
Don't push your luck. And if you tell anyone I said those things, I'll deny it. But seeing as you're obviously talented enough to beat me, even if I had let my guard down, I was wondering if you might be interested in going to war with me.
What do you mean?
War Games. Ronda Rousey put a team together and singled me out. I'm building my own team to take her on.
Who do you have so far?
Hopefully you. But after what I saw in the ring, I can't think of a better place to start. You in?
Actually, yes. I am. Wow. Sure didn't think a couple of days ago we'd be teaming up.
Neither did I. Actually, since I wasn't expecting to build a team with you, and I clearly haven't seen enough of your matches, it might be helpful to watch you in action against a few people. It'll help me figure out how to balance your talents to build an unstoppable team.
Put me on the team and it's automatically unstoppable. But sure, why not? There's a local wrestler I'm trouncing on the next SmackDown if you want to stick around for that.
Good enough place to start?
She's small in stature only. It's La Congrejita Loca.
And from Monterrey, Mexico, La Congrejita Loca.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down. La Congrejita Loca has a bounce in her step tonight. This should be special, folks.
And here's a woman on a mission. She has the singular goal of being the most dominant superstar in the women's division. And she has no issue getting in your face about it either. She doesn't care who she has to run over. There is no second place for her in any competition.
Headlock takeover, slowing down the pace.
Tremendous pressure applied.
I am so glad I put money on her tonight.
The cover! An emphatic victory. Last time we saw these two, they were on opposite sides of the ring. Tonight, they're in the same corner.
Talent recognizes talent, Michael. It's a simple net. Odyssey's in serious danger.
Cover!
Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes. Oh my gosh! That'll stop anybody.
Rift has no control here.
Rift has to weather a storm here.
What agility! Nice arm drag. He's able to get out of the way.
Oh, that gets reversed by Odyssey. Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Breaker. Boom! The arm taking the brunt of that.
Rolling neck snap. And here we go. Single leg crab. What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly. Single leg crab. Oh, look at this. Is she gonna tap? And she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's someone who's... Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Stop. That move was planning meets execution.
Makes a cover. And they're still in this.
How did that not end things for her?
She's showing incredible resiliency. And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that one more time. Rift has no control. Uh-oh. She can be setting up for a submission here.
Stunning display of power.
I don't know what choice she has except to tap out here. She's going to have to tap.
I agree. This is about...
Oh, man, she had to tap out. What a win. It's over. All in a nice work. A War Games preview tag match has turned into anything but as Charlotte Flair has abandoned her partner to face two formidable superstars on her own.
There's a number of possible explanations, Michael. She could be sick or maybe had car problems.
Saxton, the only problem is between your ears. Charlotte's watching from somewhere and smiling. Why she did this, we'll have to wait and see.
Well-timed counter on Rodriguez. European uppercut. No.
In the hard way.
Just cut flush.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the ring. Guillotine applied. Oh, look at this. Is she gonna tap out? She gives up. Submission victory.
This handicap match is over.
Here is your winner, LJ.
A victory is always something to celebrate, especially with the added pressure and the scrutiny this superstar faces.
Oh, hey there. What's up?
What the hell, Charlotte? Where were you for our match?
You haven't figured it out? Knock, knock, hello. I set you up, and you fell for it.
What?
My let's prove we can stand on our own 2 feet speech was pretty convincing, huh? I was right. You are naive. No way am I letting someone like you take my place at the top. And when you and your team of misfits fall to Ronda, the WWE Universe will see how weak you are.
You're backing out of War Games?
Oh, I didn't say that. Raquel Rodriguez has a I don't know, let's say back. So I'm switching sides and filling in for her. Rhonda and I have a complicated history, but I respect her way more than you.
Management won't let you do that.
Yeah, right. Like WWE doesn't just eat up this kind of drama. It's already done.
Fine, but I know you've made more than enough enemies to make it easy for me to find a fourth member of my team.
I'm insulted. You think I would leave you in the lurch like that? I already told management you found one. Fanny will be happy to fill in. Good luck, baby Justine. Your team is really going to need it.
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes.
Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, LJ.
Guys, she's really calm in the face of this imposing structure. I guess that's because she knows that help's on the way.
But the question is, can she weather the storm and keep from being overwhelmed by the opposing team's starting member before backup arrives?
Absolutely she can. You don't sign up for War Games unless your mind, body, and soul are prepared. And I believe not only is she prepared, but the gods have favored her in battle tonight with the War Games advantage.
Here comes the Queen!
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Very rarely are the odds worse for you than starting War Games with a disadvantage. With a Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber, the next entrant is completely random. She knows in War Games the next person in will attack her mercilessly.
Now is the time to be brave, to show your heart. Fight with every fiber of your being until help arrives. Then keep fighting until War Games is over.
You see her right now, guys. I see her looking at the other team. In fact, I'm reading her eyes. Her eyes are saying, I am ready, and I will give you a war you won't believe.
They say all is fair in love and war, and Charlotte Flair has definitely put that to the test here tonight, completely manipulating the women's division into a favorable matchup here at War Games.
There will be a giant asterisk next to this victory for sure, assuming Charlotte's team prevails.
There's no asterisk. A win is a win. Mind games are as much a part of wrestling as what happens in the ring.
And sending her careening into the metal trench.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh. Carefully measuring. Seated bionic elbow. Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Vicious arm stomp.
Oh, what a kick.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. Knee lift.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this. Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
She has to figure something out for this.
Yeah, she's being met with a roadblock every time.
Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
Drop kick.
If you want to stay on top in War Games, you have to bring in something special from the armory.
Right to the spine. Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one.
Swanton entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
Places her right in the corner.
Boom! Good night.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes. And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And Maylee is showing off her skills.
Maylee is firmly in the driver's seat.
And they have now entered the battlefield that has awaited them.
Kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
And you never want to count a competitor out.
And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate.
She's staying elusive.
Into the corner now.
Kendo stick to the skull. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Face first into the chair.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. And that was some brutal impact on that DDT.
And look at her feeding off the WWE Universe's energy.
About to shift with this upcoming entrant. Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Searching under the ring now. This can't.
Come on now. Is it not enough that they're already coming in with an advantage here? Is this really necessary? Drop kick.
The sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Uh-oh. No. Good God, that does it. That'll do it.
Went to put the match away and might have lost it instead.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
She's getting that 10.
This is getting out there. The table. Oh, my God.
Maylee was right on target.
The sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And things are just going from bad to worse.
Driven face first. An unrelenting assault being brought to Ronda.
Rousey has to figure out a new game plan here.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
Sitting high above the ring, the only question is to what end?
Punishing impact off the cage. Both of these superstars pushing the limits of what their bodies can take.
mercy.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
It's a roundabout strategy, but it might work. Left arm track, wiggles free. Nicely done. Slaps her around with got it. That wrestling trying to cause some serious damage. Running her car, right? She's trying to bait her in, but I would not get near her now.
Expected that one.
Sunset. Put her in position now.
Straight through the heart of the table.
We are through the looking glass now, people. Anything goes from here on out.
And finds a counter. Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
Left hand right to the gut.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region. That's a few times now she's taken a hit.
What is going through the mind of this superstar right now?
A win at any cost. Into the bulldog face first. German suplex.
Impact in the corner.
Drop kick right on point.
Making sure her opponent remembers who the better superstar is.
Energy.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
One wicked attack after another.
This isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage. She's not going. Nice escape. Oh, the sledgehammer breaks. That was
Beautiful swanton. Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Let's see what to do next year.
Back in the corner. Drop kick right on the mark.
What's the quickness on this?
Into the snap suplex. He's between a rock and a hard place right now.
Fantastic impact. Irish right out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
There's the mounds with the punches. And not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent. Insult to injury.
Entrance of the last competitor means that War Games has officially begun.
It's hard to believe that what we just saw was the appetizer to the main course. These competitors are more than hungry. They're starving for war, starving for supremacy. This is War Games. Got it.
I believe that can cause some serious damage.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, and now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
And these attacks are really nothing but trouble. I don't care who you are, you can't take consecutive attacks like that without...
Forearm gonna cut off the win.
Look at that ended here! This could be it.
She's got to somehow find a way out. Right now, and she does it.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
She turns it right around with a count.
Punch connects.
Shoulder right to the knee. And here we go.
Locked in. It's locked in.
And here we go.
Locked in. It's locked in.
Look at this. Armbar slipped underneath and able to counter.
It's a gear here found its mark. Shot. Oh, pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Goodness, launched into the cage.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Looking to put this away. Look at this, Byron. With your forehead scissors.
She got the shoulders down. And she...
Here are your winners, LJ, Meili Fan, La Kagarhita Mocha, and Odyssey Rift.
A triumphant victory for one team and the taste of bitter defeat for the other.
Throughout the course of this match, we saw a dramatic power struggle play out inside the cage. It was brutal. It was grueling. But in the end, there was only one.
The Eradicator has arrived. Ready to pass judgment on the women's division.
And accompanied by Ava Moreno, representing the Judgment Day. From Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley is one of the most wicked competitors we've ever seen.
You're right, Saxton, and I love it. Rhea has embraced the darkness inside herself.
A mix of determination and aggression.
And that combination tends to do the trick in the ring.
Ripley is downright vicious.
Swanton, awesome.
Is it enough? The cover! Digging deep for a kick out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Look at this. Oh, that could break an arm. Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Things look dire for Rhea. Sent into the corner.
Big time move coming up. She returns the favor there. Strong suplex. Shoulders down. She kicks out with force.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Let's go. We're going to see it.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Ripley is down, and she might be out.
What a tank to get to the ropes, forcing the break.
A lot of damage done, but the ropes offer a reprieve.
And that's all she wrote.
It's Rhea Ripley. this has to have something to do with Ava Marino joining the Judgment Day.
Well, this could be about Ava, but either way, Rhea's making it clear she's not going to be ignored.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind. Cover. And skirts out of the pin. Clothesline. Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Going up high with the punch. Oof. Lands the head.
Sent hard to the outside.
The Superstar picking up speed. Oh, wrecking ball. Stop. Is it enough to put Dana away? Cover.
And that'll about do it, folks.
So much for being all talk, huh?
Relax. If that's all they've got, it's nothing to worry about. I can handle the occasional run-in, especially now that I know they're coming.
Don't you get it? They're escalating. It was talk, then a run-in. Next thing you know, they'll be popping up in your back seat like a banshee who only attacks when you clear the last toll booth on Beachline Expressway.
That's a very specific example. Is that why you always do a thorough check behind you whenever you get in your car?
All I'm saying is don't make the same mistake I did. They're not targeting you now to go away tomorrow. Cut them off at the knees before they get too powerful. Also, never let your car keys out of your sight.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Handicap match. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, LJ.
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE Universe.
And her opponents, Rhea Ripley and Ava Moreno.
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one. Rejection, a jilted partner, and a powerful faction. This match should be one for the ages.
Extreme emotion behind this Extreme Rules match, Michael.
And with everyone involved, I would expect judgment to be handed down harshly and quickly.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display to flaunt your abilities.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. She's sent flying into the corner.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in. Drop kick to her face. She avoids the contact. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Short arm lariat. And again. Oh, watch the ripcord. Drop kick.
She's firing up, no doubt about it.
There's return fire on Rhea.
Is that a spear? Interceptor, Corey.
Oh. There she goes.
Enzuigiri finds its mark. Running Hurricane Rana.
You no way.
Suicide dive.
Just the devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
She will wisely return to the ring now. Reminding her who all these people really paid to see.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and
Into the DDT.
oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Abdominals, looking to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Uh-oh, found it.
Look out!
A little psychological warfare play here from the Nightmare.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. There goes Ripley, sent to the outside hard. Oh, round and round we go.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
And momentum is slipping away from Moreno.
Ava's cage might be a bit rattled at this point.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get home to watch. Kendo stick to the skull.
Ah, look at this. Hairpole mat slam. She's forced onto the defensive now. Whoa! Oh, God, that's a bad landing. That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable.
Uh-oh. Will this be enough? She kicks out at one. She's still in this one. And a clothesline.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Look at her answering back. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Oh, the end is near.
And the bear hug, trying to escape, trying to find a way out, and mission accomplished.
Clothesline.
Stomping, ouch.
Taking this to the floor. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Heading back to the ring. Boom, what a kick. Kendo stick to the skull.
With the reversal. Stops Ripley's attack.
If this lands, it might be all over.
Oh my gosh. Running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
Running Swanton. Cover. She just will not go away. Ripley not backing down and letting her know it.
Showing her competition what a real superstar looks like.
She's getting herself in the zone, but she shouldn't hesitate much longer.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
And now she's getting back into the ring. Oh, what a sliding clothesline. Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack. Sent out of the ring, not sure she wants to be here. Oh, she's taking a beating here.
Oh, come on, Cole. No one leaves a handicap match completely unscathed.
What a takedown. Oh, there it is, the captain's hook. Locked in. There's the save. How close was that?
Taken head over heels.
Slips out of the way there. What reflex cover.
Is it enough? Digging down deep and staying alive.
And you believe it? Can you believe she powered out?
Kick right on point.
Big forearm.
What a nasty knee lift.
What a takedown. The captain's hook is locked in. Tap out.
Comes back into the ring.
An unbelievable handicap match victory.
Here is your winner, LJ.
wasting time on rivalries. I just got some intel. Management has just decided who's going to be Dewdrop's next challenger for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Is it me?
No, but it can be. Whoever wins the Elimination Chamber match will take on Dewdrop for the championship at WrestleMania. And if we do things right, you may not even have to wait until then.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind the specifics. Are you ready to get started? You'll need to qualify for the chamber match first.
Let's do it. There's no time like the present.
Great. I'll talk to management and get you in a qualifying match.
Man, is it nice to not have to do that myself anymore.
Perks of having a manager, dear.
I suppose you've already heard this from your aunt, but I've got a qualifying match for you tonight. The winner will be added to the Elimination Chamber. I'm guessing you already know the stakes?
Winner gets a match with Dewdrop for the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania?
That's right. You'll be competing against Indy Hartwell.
Great. Shouldn't be a problem for me to win. No one on the roster is on my level.
Ah, there's that new attitude. Still, even though your aunt is managing your business now, don't be a stranger, okay?
Hey, there's something I think you should do in your match tonight.
Win?
Naturally. But really make an example of Indy Hartwell.
I wasn't planning on taking it easy on her.
No, I know. But Indy's been having some minor backstage squabbles with Dewdrop lately. Nothing truly notable, but stir the pot between them, and I think you can use it to your benefit.
You've got a whole plan put together, don't you?
Of course I do.
We're going to put this one away. Hooks the leg. Wait a minute. Using the ropes here for leverage.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Going up high with the punch.
Caught square by the haymaker.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Counter. And now there's a... tank, and she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's...
Is it enough here? Cover now. Oh, using the ropes. Leverage. Come on now, Ruth.
Oh, man, poor officiating there. And a tainted win in the record book.
Your last match was a little extra. Listen, I meant what I said about fighting my battles. I can take care of myself.
I know that. You're a strong, fierce woman and competitor who I greatly admire. So I definitely don't think you're so thirsty and insecure that you're creating all those Dewdrop fan accounts.
Indy said I'm doing that?
Oh, that was the least of it. None of it seemed right, especially considering what's going on with Stephanie McMahon right now.
What's going on with Stephanie?
Wait, you don't know? I shouldn't have said anything. You've handled it well so far, so no reason for you to worry about it and be distracted.
Tell me.
Stephanie's been pretty vocal, at least around legends like my aunt. She thinks you're a terrible champion and is trying to do everything in her power to undermine you. She's even been asking management to put you in more difficult matches before your title defenses, so you're more likely to lose. I think that's why they're planning a handicap match for you next week.
Why would they do that? I don't need to prove anything in the ring. I'm the SmackDown Women's Champion. I decide when and where I fight.
It's all Stephanie. Although, I bet if I leverage my aunt's position as a WWE legend, I could get myself added to that match so it's not a handicap. I know it's unconventional, the two of us teaming up when I just qualified for Elimination Chamber, but I meant it when I said I admire you. It would be an honor for me to tag with you.
That it would. Let's do it.
Resolve might be wavering here.
Aaliyah has to weather the storm.
That might have knocked Aaliyah out for good.
What a tank down the... Oh, there it is, the captain's hook. There it is. Big-time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, LJ and Doudrop.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Gives you hope for the future of the tag division. Great tag team action on display, guys.
That was a lot of fun. Stephanie was wrong about you. You're not a stumbling clown in the ring at all.
What's her problem with me?
I don't know. I just hope she doesn't go through with it.
Go through with what?
Me and my dumb mouth again. She really doesn't want you to be champion. In fact, she's coming to SmackDown next week to try to convince the rest of management to make the Elimination Chamber match for the championship itself. I guess she thinks someone can take the title off you sooner.
She wouldn't dare.
I know, Stephanie's pretty strong-willed. But maybe next week is a good opportunity for you to talk to her about it. I'm sure it's all a misunderstanding. You're not really a fashion challenge loser who can't even speak English properly. If you state your case in a strong and convincing manner, maybe she'll back off.
Oh, I'll state my case all right.
Breaking news. I have just received word that visiting WWE Chairwoman Stephanie McMahon was the victim of a shocking attack at the hands of the SmackDown Women's Champion, Doudrop. No motivation for this attack has been given, but WWE officials were able to restrain Doudrop before Stephanie was seriously hurt. I'll update the WWE Universe with more news when I have it.
Seems like everything is going according to plan. Nicely done. Stephanie met with me after the attack and she's pretty fired up. I think it's going to work.
Perfect.
Get excited, because it's that time. Time for me to tell you about the Elimination Chamber preview match.
What's the plan?
Before the weekend's Elimination Chamber Premium Live event, we're holding a preview match on SmackDown. A 6-woman tag. You, Doudrop, and Lacey Evans versus Carmella, Bayley, and Xia Li.
Fine by me.
Lacey Evans is the last-minute scratch tonight, so this Elimination Chamber preview is now officially a 2 versus 3 handicap match.
No details on Lacey Evans' absence yet, but it's certainly not like her to no-show.
Yeah, definitely a head-scratcher, but these 5 superstars will have to do their best to ignore the distraction and focus on the business at hand. Oh, lights out. Mel's being systematic, scratching and clawing. This could be it.
Well, you have to question this decision.
Lethal kick.
Endless kicks to the gut. And grab that should do it right there.
Still only got one.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? Coming in hot.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
You saw it coming.
Get out of the way. Jawbreaker interrupts the attack. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Target is set on Lee. She's in peril.
Tank down the captain's hook is locked in. You can see the agony on her face. That's it. That's it.
This handicap matchup's in the books.
Here are your winners, LJ and Doudrop.
There are some that say the Superstar is riding coattails into the ring, but after the win tonight, those critics might be a little quieter.
With each victory, she makes it that much harder to dismiss her as anything less than a legitimate superstar.
Every match is special, but this one just raised the bar even higher. I bet the whole locker room was watching this one by the end of it.
I can't believe someone took out Lacey. I mean, kudos to them. I certainly benefit from her not being in the match.
Sounds like whoever did it did a great job. Honestly, I'm a little jealous. They didn't even get spotted. Though remember, WWE is gonna fill the spot. Might be someone tougher.
True. I wonder if the person who took out Lacey is hoping for that final spot.
If that's the case, you know my guess.
What's your guess?
Seriously? Is there anyone who would benefit from an open spot in the match? Maybe someone who benefited in the past when a lighting rig fell on your tag team partner before the Money in the Bank match?
Maybe you're right. Ava was pretty angry when Doudrop was added to the chamber and they canceled Ava's qualifying match.
Watch out. If it is Ava, she'll be gunning for you. I know that if I were her, I'd still be hungry for proper revenge. But we'll see soon enough how it plays out for Ava when WWE announces the final entrant.
Can't say we've ever had anything like a dark pod before, and I've seen a lot around here.
Actually, you do see a lot around here, Tom. Any chance you know who's inside that dark pod?
Why would you think I know that?
I don't think you know, Tom. I'm just asking.
Nope.
Huh. Never knew you to be so short. You usually have a lot to say.
Good luck out there tonight, LJ.
The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line here tonight in one of the most highly anticipated Elimination Chamber matches of all time.
Thanks to the all-time talents vying for the title and one mystery opponent. Any guesses on who's in there, Corey?
If I were competing, I'd be terrified to see Ava Moreno walk out of that dark pod, especially in light of what she just did to Lacey Evans.
Allegedly.
Nice suplex.
Oh, man, by the hair.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
Short clothesline. That holds back Doudrop's attack. Plenty of hits coming her way now.
Don't sell her short, Cole. She's been preparing for the chamber for a while. This is just a speed bump.
Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot.
She's not wasting any time getting to the ring.
She's ready to go.
Boom, what impact.
She re-enters the ring now.
Such a great example of confidence she's showing here.
Ooh, she responds with a counter. Off the rope. And that failed to hit the mark. Lands face first. Boom, sit-out slam.
Running hurricanrana.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Snap suplex.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
And able to counter. Oh, straight forearm. There they go.
Courageous athleticism on the hurricanrana.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Here they come.
In the corner.
Out of the ring and on the chamber floor now. Re-entering the ring now. Boom! Jumping knee strike. Lights out. She got launched. Missed timing with that springboard. Tough position to be caught in here. She could be set up for submission here.
Oh, camel clutch. Just punishing them now. They feel like hoping.
And she releases the hold when she feels that enough damage has been done.
Should have kept on wrenching. Why show mercy now?
Ooh, man. Look out.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Saw that coming.
Zaya's exposed here. Put down face first. She got the shoulders down. And look who's coming now, guys.
She's got her work cut out for her here.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. She'll take things into the ring.
Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley. Oh my God, look at this. Suplex. Jumping elbow drop. Oh, God. Oh, compromised position here.
Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat.
Oh, goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way. Oh, she misses the mark. Wind him up. Oh, and a forearm. And this might not have a pleasant ending. So can she capitalize? And the cover for the win. And she kicks out right away. Amazing. It's Tia. And the solar plexus. Barely sent to the outside. To the small of their back.
Inverted tree of woe position now. She will wisely return to the ring now.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. Absolute power.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will.
Facebuster. We got a cover. The rope stop the pin. Getting tossed. Well, there's an arm breaker. Shoulder up even before a one count.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
She got launched. Leaving the ring now to explore the chamber. Forced out of the ring. This one is headed outside, guys. Great counter. Impressive ring IQ on display there. And she's able to stop the count early.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Back into the ring. Oh, two-drop cut by the counter. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
I was pumped when I saw this match on tonight's card, but so far this Falls Count Anywhere match has exceeded all of my expectations.
Double knee. And here we go. Single leg crab. What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly. Single leg crab. What's going to happen here at the tap out? Oh, look at this.
Doudrop has been eliminated.
Tornado kick from Xia Li. He got the shoulders down.
Shoulders down.
And Bayley was on
has
the
been
end of that
eliminated.
elimination. On the outside now.
No place is safe in the Elimination Chamber, but the outside is especially dangerous.
Endless kicks to the gut. Firing out. Shoulders down. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Ripping and tearing at the face. Open and loaded. Mella counters. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Wars off the pin at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Oh, straight forearm. And this match will head back to the ring. Leaving the ring now to explore the chamber.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Going up high with the punch. Ooh.
And the protector. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Oh, look at this. Abdominal stretch.
Fighting out of it.
There's no way to get out of it. Oh, God. Standing shooting star press. Incredible. She's into the ring again. She's got her cinched in. Oh, straight forearm. Strong Irish whip. She's starting to tire a little.
This is the toll the Elimination Chamber takes on a competitor. You're going to be battered at this stage of the match.
Kick right on point. Carmella's sent to the outside.
It's good. We're going to see it. Is that what it takes to beat Xia Li?
And that's the end for Xia Li. She's eliminated. Wow, jeez.
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
There she goes. Out of the ring and on the chamber floor now.
Look out! Spear through the pod wall! That might just be it. The pod is destroyed. Bodies are destroyed.
Hoping to end it here. She just kicked out.
Wait a second, referee, you sure? Are you sure that's 2?
Oh, man.
Look out. Spear through the pod wall. That is unbreakable plexiglass that just got annihilated.
She's going for it. This could be. On a 2-count kick out again.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
Forearm's gonna come out the ring. Guillotine applied.
This is excruciating. Look at the body. Look at how her body is. A body shouldn't bend that tap out.
Carmella has been eliminated.
Is about to open.
It's been the best kept secret in WWE since it was announced. Everyone's on the edge of their seats to find out who's inside.
The wait is almost over because the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber is about to be revealed. It's Justine, WWE legend and Hall of Famer Justine is the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber match. One of these 2 women will be the next SmackDown Women's Champion.
But how? We haven't seen Justine in the ring for over a decade since her career-ending injury.
She certainly doesn't look injured to me, Corey. And she also doesn't look like she minds that the woman standing in the way of winning a championship is her niece.
Justine immediately on the offensive.
setting her up and down.
It looks as if her niece was completely caught off guard by this. She's getting dominated in there.
Wait a second, we've seen this before, but not in a very long time.
It's vintage Justine here tonight. The Justine Jammer with the cover.
1, 2, 3. It's over.
We have a new SmackDown Women's Champion, and I can't believe I'm saying this. It's Justine. Justine is the new SmackDown Women's Champion.
There were so many names thrown around about who was going to be in the dark pod, and Justine wasn't even on the list. Her niece must be shocked.
I think the entire WWE Universe is shocked. I'm having flashbacks to 2002.
Simply unbelievable that we are witnessing this right now. What a moment in WWE history.
Did you know?
That Justine was in the dark pod? No. They kept that secret under wraps, even from me. But I could have told you not to trust her, even though it would have been hard to convince you of that.
I know she's family, but it also tracks given everything she's told me I need to do to get ahead. I just didn't think I would be on the receiving end.
I knew her tricks when we were partners, and I never thought I'd be on the receiving end either until I caught wind of her trying to turn on me. Though there is an upside to having lived through that experience.
What's that?
I can help you now. Listen, no one knows your aunt like I do. I remember what she was like when she was on the main roster, what got under her skin, her toughest opponents, her regrets, her weaknesses. If you're on a collision course with her now, and you seem to be, you'll want me by your side to give you the best chance to beat her and win the championship that should have been yours. The best way to take down your aunt is to make her confront the past.
Confront the past. Interesting idea. I'll think about it.
Well, that was one of the wildest things I've ever seen in WWE.
You're telling me.
I know she's your family, but I can't get over how these legends come in and trying to make everything about them. Why can't the older generation stand aside and let us have our shine? They already had their time.
Justine certainly makes everything about her. But I don't care what kind of a miraculous recovery she may have had. Justine should have let me have my moment.
Right? How can these WWE legends expect WWE to grow and move forward if they stay stuck in the past? I'm not the only one in the locker room who feels this way. If you need help with your aunt, you've got backup. But these legends think they're hot, but put them up against a faction of the top and upcoming current superstars and we shut them up real fast. We need to force them to embrace the future.
Embrace the future? Huh. You might have something there.
Our brand new SmackDown Women's Champion is here to address the WWE Universe after her shocking return and victory at Elimination Chamber.
So, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I've been medically cleared! Surprise! You know, I thought I had closed the books on my WWE career. But being around here lately reignited a light I thought had gone out. As I got involved, coming back into WWE, first with my podcast, and then as a manager, I started to wonder. Edge, Lita got second acts. Why not Justine? The more I gave, the more I realized you need me. You need me because you deserve to see me finally reap the rewards of the path I trailblazed, to fulfill the promises that I wasn't able to keep when my career got cut short. What the hell? I was wondering when you would show up. Figured you would, given how much you like to ride my coattails.
What are you talking about? Why didn't you tell me you were cleared? And why haven't you called me back?
Would you have paid attention if I had? After the way you laughed at me when I suggested we team up for the Money in the Bank tag team match? After you never thought to ask me how I was doing whenever I mentioned my doctor's appointments? I'm beginning to think I should have set up those lighting rigs to fall over on you instead.
You didn't.
Why wouldn't I? Because I'm an old, washed-up, past-her-prime legend? Girlie, you best not insult me, because I taught you everything you know. LJ. Too bad you don't have the goods to back it up. I gotta admit, I was touched when you decided to wear a version of my gear for your debut. But it was probably at that moment when I started to realize that you don't have what it takes to finish what I started. That I'd have to do that myself.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, LJ? You followed me around like a shadow your entire life, and you don't understand. When you hesitated in using the chair in your main event match with Ava, what? Were you afraid the chair would bite you? You've always lacked an edge. I would never have made that mistake, because I've always known exactly what I want, what I needed to do, in a world that was 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal for me. I tried to help you, but even as your manager, you were just blindly following everything I told you to do. Seriously, child, think for yourself. You know the difference between you and me, LJ? I've never been content walking in someone else's path, and I never had the luxury. I've always had to make my own.
My head is spinning here. Justine's not only back, but she's put a target on her niece?
Justine's certainly drawn a line in the sand here tonight.
How do you even respond to a betrayal like that? From a member of your own family?
I think we're about to find out. And I have a feeling that whatever she has to say, it could have some big ramifications for the WWE Universe.
You know what I find curious, Auntie? That for someone who's so adamant about creating her own path, you're pretty consistent in bringing up the past and what you've already done. Boo-hoo, I'm Justine. It was so hard for me. I don't doubt it. But I also don't see any other WWE legends standing in the ring right now telling a sob story about unfinished business. Maybe that's because they accomplished what they set out to do. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If you failed because you were so mistreated, put upon, and unlucky with an injury, or if you failed because you just don't have what it takes.
You shut your mouth.
Nah, I'm done listening to what you have to say. And I'm done asking for your advice. The only thing I'm asking for, the only thing I'm demanding is to set the record straight. You think you're so powerful that the only thing that stopped you back in your day were forces beyond your control? Some sort of big bad that had it out for you? Then I'm going to tear apart your past and prove that it wasn't them, whoever you think of them is. It was you, Justine. Weak, powerless, a lot of talk and no action. And then I'm going to tear you apart. And at WrestleMania, take the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Did we just see a WrestleMania match being made?
I think we did, Saxton, and I got to admit, it's not a matchup I thought we'd ever get on the grandest stage of them all, and I also don't think we've ever seen a statement that powerful from this superstar.
I've got to agree, Corey, and if Justine's going to have her past torn apart in any way, well, let's just say there's a lot to unravel there. This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, LJ.
Blessed with natural ability and her aunt's guidance, the sky's the limit for this superstar.
Guidance is well and good, but you've got to be willing to take charge of your own career, or you'll wake up one day and wonder where it went. This is a woman ready to do some damage.
The mightiest superhero in all of WWE.
And accompanied by the Hurricane, from parts unknown, Mighty Molly.
I always thought the women's division needed a superhero.
Don't forget almost a superhero. Molly is fully a superhero. Molly FSH.
Yeah, I dig that. FSH.
Add this to the list of things I never thought I'd see. It's Mighty Molly versus a super legacy superstar.
For those of you who listen to her podcast, i.e. me, it sounds like her niece's new superhero costume is starting to super annoy Justine.
Oh, hold up. You listen to podcasts other than mine? We're going to talk about this later. Sometimes you just got to show off and show out. Oh, that might have just broken something. Swanton, awesome.
She's forced onto the defensive now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Impressive 1 count, but still very early.
Delivers the cross body. Attack after attack is smothering Molly.
Molly finding herself in a tough spot.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker.
Shot it to the outside. From the apron,
through the air, and connects.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Caught in a bad position here. No. Power bomb out of the apron. And she's in total control.
She's going at full throttle right now.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
She's about to rise up to something catastrophic.
Dominating crossbody for the win.
There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
She's pushed into the corner.
Drop kick. Uh-oh. Let's go. We're going to see it. Well, that could bring an end to Molly.
The cover. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, LJ.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
Molly tells me that you're trying to add fuel to the fire of your fight with your aunt. I don't know if I can help, but I can give you a tip. Justine always hated my cowboy hat.
So I should wear a cowboy hat.
No. Let me say more words. She hated my cowboy hat because it reminded her of Trish Stratus. Your aunt always resented Trish for being the face of the company. Trish always got more buzz, more press. Even now, Trish's face is on the side of the production truck, not Justine's.
Wasn't Trish also a 7-time women's champion?
She sure was. One more than Justine's 6 championship wins. Which your aunt especially resented because before Trish came to WWE, she was a model, so Trish had to learn the business from the ground up. Justine always thought Trish got special treatment compared to someone like her, who worked in other promotions for WWE. What do you think? Is there something you can use there?
Sure is. And if how much Trish is celebrated bothers Justine, we probably should just celebrate her more. I'm here on NXT tonight with a big announcement. I'm proud to share that the Superstars of Tomorrow will be honoring the legacy of the greatest WWE women's legend of all time. I'm announcing the first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal. Well, the main event is next week. We're kicking things off tonight as I personally honor Trish by wearing this out to the ring for a special match on NXT 2.0, the old WWE Women's Championship. This is the same championship that Trish won 7 times over the course of her remarkable career. Even my Aunt Justine didn't hold it 7 times. It is going to give me such stratisfaction to wear this tonight, in homage to the greatest WWE legend and women's champion ever, Trish Stratus.
Just when you thought the road to Wrestlemania couldn't get any more exciting, Trish Stratus herself has entered NXT's first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
Well, there were a lot of fan favorites coming into this 6-woman Battle Royal, but Trish just threw most of their chances over the top rope.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Oh, man, by the hair. And whip.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Oh, wow. Steiner.
Nice.
All right, she's back in, ready to go. She scores big with the counter.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Boom, nice. Back fist.
Nasty. Stratus able to avoid contact.
Big. Nice scoop slam. Off the ropes. Roxanne Perez, agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Left by the turnbuckles.
Knife edge chop. Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Katana Chance has been eliminated.
Dodge right on cue. Golly, that sounded rough.
Insult to injury. Turning the tables. Looks like an elimination is underway.
Boom. Boom.
Melee Fanny Fan has been eliminated.
Kick right on point.
Kick to the gut.
Roxanne Perez has been eliminated.
And Trish Stratus might be in some trouble here.
Akita Lyons has been eliminated.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Oh. Ooh. They did it! They won the match!
Here is your winner, LJ.
And that's a textbook win. A lot to be proud of there.
This win is going to have them on a high for quite some time, I have to believe.
Winning's great, Saxton, but they have to start thinking about their next challenge sooner rather than later. This win won't be all that matters much longer.
I thought what you said in the ring was exactly on the money. And I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the WrestleMania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you might not have to take the fight directly to Justine anyway. Taking some steps to remind Justine about her biggest regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day 1 at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation. Even her own niece.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let's start with her then. What are you thinking?
One thing your aunt could never shut up about was that Lita got the first women's cage match in WWE, not her. A steel cage match with Lita would certainly rub that in her face.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No, but if you lure her to Raw by making her think she's getting another Raw Women's Championship opportunity, confront her backstage, and I bet you can get her in a match. After her near miss with Becky Lynch last year, she's still got an itch.
Done! I'll do it.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind! What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
Backstage is where you can lay waste to your opponent in a hurry.
They must have lost their minds.
Everyone in the back needs to stay away from the oncoming devastation.
Table! Diving leg drop from the top rope. Just like that, Lita counters.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Oh my!
Oh my God. Oh God.
Ooh. Lita dodges a bullet.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Oh my, cutter!
Adios.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
What a shot! I don't see them getting up after that.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right. We can agree to disagree. But don't worry, I don't have time for you either. I'm focused on other opponents right now. You know, ones that actually pose a challenge.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain. And knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
The road to Wrestlemania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, elders, Saxton. Oh, strong forearm. Oh, my God, Poison Rana!
I'd be impressed if I wasn't so horrified for what maneuver I just witnessed.
Flying Metal-Rana.
That's how you impress. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Lita is really falling behind.
Yeah, Lita needs the rally here.
Side Russian leg sweep. Oh, right into the cage. She's fighting back.
Finally, Lita's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, but Lita needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Oh, God, that hurt. What a hit from Lita. Here she goes, advancing up the side of the cage.
Oh, my goodness.
She comes off the cage for a harsh landing.
That was a nasty fall for her. Oh. Strong kick. My goodness.
Turn inside out with a desperation clothesline. Reversal. Can she capitalize?
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Boom, DDT. Swanton. She's in pretty bad shape now.
Not what you want to see by any means.
Lita's losing any remnants of control now.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast. Oh, my gosh. That'll stop anybody. The sprint up the cage is on.
She's made it all the way to the top of the cage. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out?
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, LJ.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Based on how much Justine's been mouthing off on her podcast lately, seems like what you're doing is working. Not that I had any doubt.
And with WrestleMania right around the corner.
What are you thinking?
I think it's time I stop avoiding Justine. The two of us need a face-to-face, and I know exactly where to do it.
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know. You're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame. Or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece
You're a
of...
selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at Wrestlemania. I've still got it.
Sure, you've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Your title? Excuse me? Is the SmackDown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. WrestleMania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean do I plan to have the match of the night, then yes. Justine won't know what hit her.
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on winning your match, especially tonight with everything that's on the line for you. But don't forget to have fun out there, too.
I'll try. I'm not sure my aunt's betrayal has been particularly fun for me, though.
I don't know, kid. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family member. WWE Superstars. We are just built different.
Thanks. I think.
I'm still not happy it's you and not me out there. But I do have a shared interest in seeing Justine lose the championship tonight. If she hadn't been in the Dark Pod, I would still be champion. So, good luck, I suppose.
How big-hearted of you.
I'm just benevolent like that, I guess. Besides, you helped me with Stephanie. You were the only person who told it to me straight when everyone else was conspiring against me. Hey, I was right back when you started and I said we could be friends after all.
Huh. I guess you were. You know, that's actually kind of sweet.
And hopefully, I'll get to rightfully reclaim the championship from my friend very soon. If you win, your days as champion are already numbered.
And there's the dewdrop I know.
Seen a lot of people go out on the grandest stage of them all, but this feels different.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both. I just want the two of you to sort this out.
I don't know if that's possible. Justine gets bent out of shape about everything. You saw how she reacted when I dredged up her past and all the things that bother her.
Hey, you're not perfect either, LJ. No one's forgotten what you did to your tag team partner.
Point taken.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is both the friend and the fan in me is hoping for a time when you two are past all of this. I guess watching you come out in her gear in your debut just put an idea in my head of how things could be if you worked together.
We'll see, Tom. We'll see.
Here she is, making her WrestleMania debut.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, LJ.
To basically grow up in WWE, then to appear at WrestleMania against your aunt who brought you in? You couldn't write a better story.
This isn't just a match, it's a therapy session with suplexes, submissions, and strikes. This is a woman ready to do some damage.
Justine is back on the grandest stage of them all.
And introducing the champion, Justine!
This certainly isn't the first time she's been on a big stage, but for Justine, this WrestleMania will be like no other as she squares off against her own niece.
You might worry that Justine might hold back at some point as maternal or protective instincts or whatever take over, but I'm fairly confident she doesn't have any of those, so this is going to be fun.
And we're about to see a chapter in the history of the SmackDown Women's title.
It doesn't get any bigger than the grandest stage of them all, and it doesn't get any more heart-wrenching than a battle between beloved relatives turned bitter rivals.
And that's exactly what we've got at WrestleMania. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, every generational grudge match has led to this.
It goes back a lot further than that, Saxton. A lifetime of idolizing her legendary aunt culminates here in this explosive showdown.
The springboard attack fails to land. Down with a powerbomb. That'll turn your lights out.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty. letting her opponent know she is ready for anything.
Getting set up for something in the corner. Picking up speed. Drop kick right on the money. The champ trying to roll with these hits.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Ooh, devastating kick. Aunt Justine turns the tables.
Wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline.
Big forearm. Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver. Boom, DDT.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Kick out just before 2.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
She's pushed into the corner.
This has been such a back-and-forth matchup. She looks like she's willing to do anything to end this thing.
She may have to. These two have battled back and forth, thrown everything they have at one another. But what on earth is next?
Steadily climbing.
What could she possibly be thinking?
All the way to the top.
Those last hits rattled the champ.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
There's a springboard into a springboard.
Whoa! Good God! That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Bad predicament right here.
Don't do this. Don't do it!
Spine-shattering impact.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. My goodness! And then look at that!
Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Clearing the announce desk.
What a mess. Returning to the ring now. Heads out of the ring. What's next? Able to counter.
Series of reversals. Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe. Set up on the table. What's next?
Whatever it is, it's not going to be good.
With the way the Superstar debuted, that she'd be standing tall with the SmackDown Women's Championship at Wrestlemania?
I'd have called it possible, but unlikely, Cole.
What a match. And there's no question whose moment this is. Whatever and whoever may have defined this Superstar in the past, she's now cemented her own legacy within WWE.
We could be seeing this image at WrestleMania for years to come.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm not sure.
Can Justine be trusted here?
I don't believe it.
It seems that even Justine's small heart grew 3 sizes today.
If these two can get over the differences after the rivalry they've had, then anyone can do it.
Look out!
What the hell? The new champion was just ambushed from behind.
It may be the end of this rivalry, but this champion's story in WWE is just getting started.
LJ.